type. She's got that kind of look, and she's bred to one of the best bulls in the industry, and I've had the opportunity of selling Poss Winchester. The cross is going to be right. The numerical side of this deal is going to be awful good, but when you kind of roll your sleeves up and you kind of stand back and you look at the vision, and as we produce some of the greatest protein in all the world, but we're going to do it with an Angus cow that's going to be doing it right. She's easy to find. She's awful good. Need $9,500 on the cow. Got 9,000 bid right here. 9,000. $9,500 on her. I am the 9,000. $9,500 on her. Here to the 9,000. $9,500 on her. Here to the 9,000. $9,500. What to do? I do the deer down 9, deer down 5. I got 9,000 like the right there like a rock. 9,000. $9,500 on her. I do the deer down 9 down 5. Here to the 9,500 here to the 9 down deer down 5. Now sold the cow $9,000. Put them on 649.
All right, great buy. Let's go to lot 1A. We're going to sell these 3 conventional embryos, guarantee 1 pregnancy, out of Poss Deadwood, out of the great lot 1 female, the Surefire 0186, 3 conventional embryos.
Here we go out of the $900,000 Deadwood. So much a piece, 3 times the money. 500. 600 on her. 2, 3. 4. 3, $4. $400 on her. 3, 4. And now 3 down 4 down 4 down 4 down 4 down 4. Now 5. Deer down 4 to 5. Deer down 5. 4. 450. Deer down 4 down high. Deer down 400, 450, 400, 400, 400 down half, down $450 on her. Deer down 400, 450. I'd had y'all done y'all. Now, oh bless you, brother. Now 500 on her. Now 500 on her. Now 500 on her. And now 500 on her. Here down 500 on her. Here down 500 on her. Down 500. Down 450. Here down 500 on her. Dude, here down $500 on her. Down 5. Sold them 450 times 3. Lone Star, thank you very much, folks. We're on to the next lot.
All right, turn the page. Let's go to lot 2. Study a female that has all the look out of a bull that's getting it done in terms of dollar M and his ribeye and his marbling score. Here's the Beal Breakthrough out of the great 1848. We are looking at your update sheet. We're selling half interest with the option to double down and own 100%. Look at this female. She sells due $215.25 to the great young sire EWA Captain. If you've not seen those Captain calves, they are low to the ground, wide-chested, big in their foreribs, soft-made. Look at this female. Their calving age is 12.5 birth, top 20% for weaning, top 15% for yearling, 1.95 marbling, 1.21 ribeye. Here's the program. Always prime is their slogan here. Here's one that gets it done. They want to be partners with you, but if you want to double down, you can own her all. $389 seat.
Oh, Joel, you said it right. This cow right here is going to be the program. When we look at the end product, she's in the top 1%. Here we go. With the honor and the privilege, you can take half of her, you can take it all. Here we go. 35 4. Down $4,000 here. 4 down 45 here. Down $5,000 here. 45 5. Down $5,000 here. 45 5. $5,000. Down 45 5 here. Down $5,000. $5,000. Deer down 45 5. 45 5. Down $5,000 here. 45 5. Down 45 5. Down $5,000 here. Down 4,500. Goodness sakes, I tell you what, I thought we'd be to $7,500, $10,000. This is what we're going to do. We're going to have us a cow sale, $2,500. 7.5 here. Let's go. And now 7 and $3,000 to buyer. And now 3 down 2.5 here. Down 5 here. 35 here. Down 35 here. Down 5. Now 7.5 here. Now 4. And now 4. Down 2.5 here. Down 2.5 here. Now 5 here. $4,500. And now 45. Come on, big casino in Missouri. Down 45. And now 40. He'll get a chuckle out of that one. Now 7.5. I mean to tell you what. Now 5,000. And now 5,000 out of here. Down here. Down 5,000 out of here. Down 5,000. And now 5,000 out of here. Down 5,000 out of here. Down 5. And now here I got 45 bid right here. Need 5,000. But I tell you what I will do. I will take 4,750 and let's split the hairs. 45, 47 and a half. 45, 4,750. Down here. Down 45. Down 750. Down 750. Seller 4,500. 605. Ask that man if he wants her all.
You want to keep half or double down and take all?
That's the only time I've ever seen that man quiet.
Oh, I tell you. All right, he can tell us later. We're going to move on. Let's go to lot 2A. Here's the clarity. If you went out there and studied those cattle in the pen, you want one that's big-legged with big feet, big paws on this one. Top 2% for weaning, top 2% for yearling, 165 marbling, 17.4 heifer pregnancy, $365 C. She has all the right figures. She's big and stout. Best yet is she's due up here 10, 14, 24 to the 2-bar Crossfire bull, the high-selling bull from 2-bar C. Here are the 2-bar C, a bull that gets it all done right. What a great female here. Here she is, lot 2A.
You know, if you had the opportunity to go out and walking through these females, there's a female right here that's easy to find. She's got a lot of hard girth. She's got some chest floor. She's got some depth of flank. She kind of possesses some of the things that's going to make a good mama cow kind of work anywhere in the world. Here's a female darn sure going to make your short list. Here's the 2A female, and boy, howdy, is she ever good. I don't know what they're done here now. I know what they're done. Need $10,000 to buy. Here, better 5, and now 5, and now 25, and now 7, and now $3,000, and now 2.5, now 5 for 235, 7, and now 4, now 2.5, now 5, now 7, and now 5,000, and now 5, now 2.5 for 200, now 5, 7, and here 6,000, now 2.5, and now 2.5, now 5 for 200, done $500 on her, here 200, 6,500, now 750, and now 500 on her, here 200, now 7,000, and now $7,000, and now $7,000. She pretty doggone good, $7,000, now 2.5, now 250, and now 2.5 for 200, done 2.5. Joel, I just want you to know you're running third, buddy. Now 2.5, now 250, now 2.5. I done $7,250. Are you all done? Are you all through? And now 2.5 on here, done $7,250. Done sold a good cow for $7,000. 627 Twisted Oaks. Thank you much, folks. We're on to the next lot.
All right, turn to lot 3. Here's the Fireball out of the Great Acclaim, 8621. This female is the flush mate to the dam of 2-bar boost. And if you've been in the state of Texas, you know about 2-bar boost. A bull that has all the right numbers, a great breakthrough son. Look at this female. She's elevated, she's extended, she's long, she's really big in her top, big square hip in her, top 10% for weaning, top 10% for yearling, 1.5 marbling, 1.19 ribeye, $348 on her dollar C. She comes to 12-23. You're going to have that Christmas baby to 3-0 Mahomes. Here she is, a great donor female, lot number 3.
Big top, long spine. Here to go. Down, done, done, 2,500. Down 7 at a pair. Down $3,000 to buy the cow. Now 2.5. Now 35 here to go. 7 at a pair. Down 4. And now come on, Missouri. And now 2.5. Now 5. And now 45. Now 7 at a pair. Now 5,000. And now $5,000 on the cow. Here to done 2.5. Now 5. And now 55. 7 at a pair. Now 6,000. Missouri, and now $6,000 here to done. Give 6,000 on that good cow. Now 2.5, now 2.5, now 5, and now done 500 on her. Now 7 at a pair. Now $7,000 on her, and now 2.5, now 5, and now 75. Come boys, and now 5, now 7.5, 8,000, and now $8,000 here to done. $8,000, and now $8,000 on the cow here to done. Well, I'll tell you what. There you go, 8,000, now 2.5. Texas is in the lead. Now 2.5. I ain't done. Sometimes you just gotta dream. And now here now 2.5. And now 2.5 done. 8,000, 8,250. And now 2.5. Out of it here down to 2.5. I tell you what, you know, we've had quite a journey, and I got a good man on, but here's an awful nice cow. You kind of study your lesson, but there's an awful good 2-bar cow right there. I mean to tell you what, I got 8,000 bid on the cow. Need $8,250 to buy her. And now 2.5 on her, done $8,250. Do you want her to done 2.5? I sold a cow, $8,000, 652, 652.
Great job. All right, let's go to lot 3A. Here's 3 conventional embryos sired by the Baldridge Heat Seeker H8290. You've seen those calves, or you've seen this bull's EPD profile. Here's one that gets it done from every angle. Look at the stoutness. Look at the power. Out of an absolute wonderful female. That Isabel EO48 is a phenomenal cow. Look at the bull, 405 on his dollar C. Calving ease with all the right figures. 3 conventional embryos, grade 1 embryos, guarantee 1 pregnancy, lot 3A.
I tell you what, the sire of these embryos is pretty snappy. Pretty snappy. And when you study the bottom side, and I'm a passionate cow guy, but I'm telling you what, there's some wonderful cows behind this deal. When you compile it with the cow that we just sold, this has got a lot of upside. We're going to sell 3 times the money on the embryos. Here to go. 200, 200, done quarter, half, 50. And now 75, 3. Now quarter, half, 50. Now 4. Here to done 4. Here to done 4. And now 400, 450. Wesley, my boy. Now 5 at a dollar. And now 4 half 5. Here to done 450. Here to done $5 on here. Now half. Here to done 550. Got quarter. Now half. And now quarter here. Now half here. Here to done 550. I would have done $5 here. To done half here. I would have done 500, 550. I would have done. Just make no mistake about it. I got 500. Texas is in the lead. Missouri, you're running about 4th right now. Got 500, 550. I will take 5 1/4 from your people if you want to do it real quick. 500, 5 1/4. I would have done 5 1/4. I would have done there down 5 $1 here. To have done 520. $5 here. To have done quarter 9 had. Sold them at 500, 663. Good job. Compliment your eye.
All right, let's turn in our book. We're going to lot 19. We're going to the B&B Sunrise, $21.91. Anybody walk through those pins? Even a guy from Nebraska here found that one.
That's
right
how.
off.
I tell you what. That's how good she is. I even found her.
Big bellied and powerful. I think she's the phenotype superstar of the day. Look at her EPD profile. She's calving ease, top 2% for weaning, top 2% for yearling. You want big growth. She's 1.22 for marbling. She has all the right figures. She's due 10-14 to the Elevate Bull. People ask me about Elevate. You will discover him when you want to go look at the real good calves. They're big and stout, and they got a lot of muscle shape. You will never be disappointed with those calves. Here she is, lot 19, the Sunrise, the Powerball daughter.
You know, we were walking through these cows yesterday, and I walked about halfway down the alley, and that's where they had her parked. And I'll tell you what, I just stopped right there. And I don't care whether you're in North Dakota or you're in the south part of Texas or you're all the way from the east to the west, but I mean, you can't help but not find this one. And I mean, when you talk about cows, it's got some heart girth, and they got some depth of flank, and they're sow-bellied, and they're big, and they're soft, but they got a maternal look to them. And I'll tell you what, if I was going to back my wagon up and I wanted to load maybe phenotypically what's the best one that's got some mama cow to her. Right here's your female, but I tell you what, just kind of look at this deal, but when you start looking at the paper, she kind of puts some things together. This might be the gem of the whole deal. I'll tell you what, all you guys online been awful good to me today, but don't lose this one, because I tell you what, this one might set you up. This might be a potential donor right here. She's got the look, she's got the phenotype, she's got the numbers, and I got 2,500. 7 and a pair, $3,000. We're gone. 2 1/2, 35. 7 and a 4. And now $4,000. And now 4, 2 1/2. Now 5 for 45 and a here. I mean, she's flat good. And now 45. And now 45 for 45 and a here. Now 750. And now 7 and a pair. Now 5,000. And now $5,000 on here. Done. Give 500. And now $5,000 here. Done. $5,000. And now $5,000. Well, I tell you what, if you got any idea, I'm telling you what, that's a $10,000 cow plus at least, and go anywhere in the world. And you know, that cow right there's got as much upside. She's got some chest floor. She's got some top. She's got some britches, and she's got some bone, and she's got some good feet underneath of her. And she's got a numbers profile that kind of go anywhere in the world. But here's one that's doggone good. You can kind of build a cow herd around a female like that. And the one thing about it is the more good cows like that you own, the better business you got. You got 4,500 bit. And she's getting ready to have a calf. And, you know, we've sold commercial females for that or more. She's got some upside. And I tell you what, you know, as these cycles come and go and we have a little bit of good and we have a little bit of bad, that's the kind of cow that can keep you in the money. I got 45 bid. Now 7,500. Now 5,000. And now 5. That's the best speech I made all day, Joel. Now 5,000. And now 5,000. Texas, we're out online, buddy. Give me $5,000. Now 2 1/2. And now 2 1/2. Done 50, 250. Now 55 and under. And now 55 and under. And now 55 and under. And now 55. And now 55. And now 55. 55. Carry her out, my friend. Need 55 and under on her. She's pretty snappy now. Give me 5,500. 5,500. 5,500. I promise you one thing about it, you know, if you buy this female, you'll never have buyer's remorse over this deal. Give me $5,500 and she's awful good. 55, 2 1/2. I'd done 500. I'd had. Sell her 52.50. Good job, folks.
All right, turn our page, our book. Go back to
626. Thank you, Phil. All right,
sorry,
next one.
Phil. Let's go back to lot number 7. Here's the Eagle Daughter out of the Prophet K263. Calving ease in her profile. Top 10% for weaning. Top 4% for yearling weight. Look at her marbling, 1.5. Ribeye, 1.08. She has all the right figures. This one's big and stout. Has a great look out there. Eagle is no longer with us. He died last week. So this will be the last. We're going to have him, whatever semen's on hand on that bull. Those cattle are big and powerful. Matt, you saw how well we sold those bulls, that first set of bulls. We averaged 10,000 on that first set, and they were well received by the commercial customers. Eagle's going to make impact for stoutness, growth, and power with the carcass traits. Here she is, lot 7, the calving ease specialist.
You're going to like the deal. You're going to like the deal awful well. Here we go. I know that it done here now. I know that it done 2,500. Now 7.5. Now 7.5 here. 3. Now 2.5. Now 5. Now 35. Now 7.5 here. Now 4 Missouri. And now $4,000. Now 2.5. Now 5. And now 7.5 here. Now 5,000. And now $5,000 on here. Here to done. Here to 5. Here to done 5. Here to done $5,000. I know that it done here to 45. 5. Here to done. Tell you what I will do. Take 47.5. I got Ray Dale at 45, 4,500, 47.5, 45, 47.5. She's pretty doggone good. Here we go, Doc. 47.5 here. I know that it done 45. That it done 750. I know that it done 4,500, 47.5 here. 4,500, 47.5 here. I know that it done here done 45. That it done 750. I know that it done here done 45, 47.5 here. That it done. She's not very high. She's pretty doggone good. 45, 47.5. What are we doing online? 45. 47.5 here. 45, 47.5. Are you all done? Are you all through? 4,500. I know that it done 777 and a fair that it done 750. I'd had 7,700. I'd had 750. Sell them 4,500. 4,500. 630. 630.
All right, let's go back one to lot 6. Here's the Keneally Clarity out of the Great Disu B144. I know this cow. She's a Peyton daughter. She's a flush mate to B119 that came from Disu that went to ABS. The grandmother, EWA 3128, is one of the most powerful cows I've ever seen in my life. She sells due 215 to Mahomes. Calving ease, top 3% for weaning, top 2% for yearling, 161 marbling, $353 C. Really nice female. I have her scored exceptionally high. Here she is, lot 6.
Here's one of them females going to make your short list. She's darn sure pretty doggone good. She's got a really good udder sitting underneath of her. This female's going to be all right. You're going to like this deal. Here's the lot 6 female. I know that it done. Got 3,500 bid online, 35, 7.5. What do you boys got gathered up? Yes, now 4. Now 4. Now 2.5. I know that it done 250. Now 5. Here to 45 $1. Here to 4,500. 45 $1 on her. Now 2.5. 5. Here to 45. Here to 45 $1. Here to done 4,250. 45 $1. Now 45 $1. Now 750. Got Joel's man at 45, 47.5 here. Here we go. 45, 4,750. I know that it done here done 45 $1. Here to done 750. I know that it done here done 45, 47 $1. Here to done 750. $109 had sold them at 4,500 online or on order. 637, 637.
All right, let's go up to lot 5. Here's a Clarity out of the Momentum. Look at the balance profile here. Top 5% for weaning, top 5% for yearling, 1.54 marbling, 1.2 ribeye. Look at all the balance traits, $364 C. Sells 215 to 30 Mahomes, lot 5.
2,500. I know that it done here done 7,700. Now 7 at a pair. Now 3. Now $3,000 to buyer. Now 2.5. Now 5. 35. Now 7 at a pair. Now 4. Now 4. Now 4. Now 4. Now 4. Here to it done 4. Here to it done 4,000. Here to it done 4. Now 37 and 4. Now 2.5. Now 5. Whoop. I tell you what, we're going to untangle this mess. Phil, would you believe we got a mess up here? All right. Well, you know who I'm working with up here, but I got 4,000, so everybody knows where I'm at is right here. 4. Now 2.5. Now 5. Now 45, Chad. Now 45. Now 4,500. 4,500. 45. Now 45. Now 750. I know that it done 750. I know that it done 77. No, here to it done here to it 7 and a fair. I'm not responsible for accidents. 45, 47 and a fair. I know that it 45. Sold them 4,500. 610. 4,500. 610. Thank you much. All right. Appreciate her. Next lot.
All right, let's turn back. We're going to go to lot 4. We're going to sell you that flush opportunity. Look at the EPDs on this female. 11 CED, minus 0.4, 71 weaning, 141 yearling, 1.66 marbling, 1.08 on a ribeye, for $15C. You're getting a chance to one IVF cycle to the bull of your choice. We're going to put no cap on the top, no cap on the number of embryos. We're going to guarantee 2 pregnancies. So you get as many embryos that female makes, going to guarantee you can make 2 pregnancies from this flush to the bull of your choice. The buyer is responsible for all costs and semen in this opportunity, and she's ready to go right now. So
you're telling me there's a chance. Here we
you
go.
there's a chance,
I mean,
buddy.
there's as much upside in this and as any of them. I done the right to flush, the right to flush. Here, 1,500, 17 half 2. Now 2, 2 and half 5. 25, 7 and a pair, 3,000 under. I 3, now 2 and half. Now 5, 35 and under. Here, 35 and under. Now 35, 35, 35, 35, 35. Now 750. I 37 and a half, 537 and a half here, 35. Now 4. Now 4, 4, 4. Now 2 and a half. I 4,000 under here, 42 and 50 under here. Now 5 for 45 and under. Now 750 here, 45, 7 and a pair. I 45, 47 and a pair. Now 5,000 under. Now 5,000 under here, now 2 and a half. Now 2, 2 and a half. Now 5. I 55 and under here, 2 and a half here, 5 I'd had 55 and under 9 had sold them 5,250 to 606. Thank you much. Next line.
That guy knows how to buy all the right flushes.
Oh, pair buyers front and center. Here we go. You're going to like the deal.
Here is a great cow, the 2-bar C 219. We have a new picture of this female. She looks fantastic. She's wet. Calving East, 17 CED, minus 2.2 on that birth. 174 marbling, 1 for ribeye, 17.5 heifer pregnancy. Comes to us with an $89 M. Has a heifer calf by Victory. If you look on your update sheet, it has the updated EPDs of that calf. Comes with it with a genomic sheet. The calf's a $370 C. Look at her profile, 188 marbling, 0.98 ribeye with a calving East profile as well. What a great female. You get a 2-and-1 package deal here. Here is lot 9. I think a fantastic future donor.
You know, as we go throughout these pairs, and this is something that's really important to you guys, and I want you to know this. And I walk through the pairs, and I'm going to tell you, these calves are as healthy as you can get, and not every one of these sales that you buy pairs on, or the calves are this fresh. They've done a great job of keeping the health right on the calves. They're absolutely fresh. There's not a snotty nose. There's not a wet tail. These calves are fresh. The cows are gentle. As you kind of walk through them, everything's milking. Udders are good. Calves are right. And I just want you to know that, because those are some of the important things as you guys online that sometimes we don't know what we get into, but this is a really nice set of pairs. You'll have some opportunity. We have a couple announcements as we go through these pairs, but darn sure we're going to start off with one that's awful snappy, and I got 5,000 bid. I was in the lead right online. 5,000, 50, 250, now 5 and under, now 55, 7 and a pair, 6,000, now 2 and a half, now 5, now 7 and a pair, now 7,000 on the pair, now 2 and a half, 7,250. I done here, done 7,250. She's got a really good heifer calf on her. 7,250, 7,250, 7,250. I done here, 2 and a half pair, now 7,000 on her, now 250 here, 7,250 on her. I'd had 2 and a half hundred. I'd had 250. Sold them at 7,000. 631. Williams Land and Cattle, thank you much. Next lot.
All right, let's go to 9A. This 3 conventional embryos by the Williams Hollywood Bull. Look at the combination here, what this is going to be. 103 weaning, 186 yearling. Those Hollywoods are big and stout and long, and you want to have extra added growth. You get 3 conventional embryos, guarantee 1 pregnancy. This is 9A, the embryos, out of the great 219.
Oh, I do like this mating. I do like this mating, and we see the Hollywoods around. They've got a look. They've got a shape. They got a look. They got some performance, and it's so much a piece. It's so much a piece. 3 times the money. 250, 300 on her. I know that it done 3. Now half 4. And now 4. I know that it done here. 400. Now 3 and half 4 here. Done $400. 350, 400. I know that it done out of that good cow that we just sold, and you want a cow that kind of put it into a calf now. She's productive now. $350, $400. These eggs aren't very high. Now 4, now 4, now 350, now 4. I know that it done here, done 350, now 4. I know that it done here, done 375, 350, 375. Bless you. Now 4. I know that it done here, done 400. I know that it done here, done 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. That it done 75. Here, that it 4. Sell them 375, Phil. 638, the man says. Next lot.
All right, turning our books. Let's go to lot 16. Here's a cow you've been looking for. Here's a West Point out of the great cow, the RWA 100X W1066. What a great female that is. Look at the mating, or look at the EPDs on this cow. 14 CD, 77 weaning, 137 on her yearling weight, 1.7 marbling, just under 1 for ribeye. Look at the nice profile, and then look at her heifer calf comes to us. Same great profile, calving ease with the big marbling as well. 2 really nice. I think that's an outstanding pair. That heifer calf is really stout made. This probably is one of the stoutest cows here we look at as a mature cow today. Lot number 16.
You know, this is the most exciting thing about the program is we're going to drive a 4-year-old cow in front of you. And if you're wondering what all these young females are going to have an opportunity to bloom into, we're going to show you the program right here. Here's a cow that's showing the program. She's got an awful good calf inside. You're going to like this deal. We're going to sell the West Point daughter a 4-year-old pair. I know that it done here now. I know that it done here. That it done. I got 3,000 bid right here. 3,500. 7 and a pair. 4,000 online. 2.5. 45 and under. 7 and a pair. 5,000. And now $5,000 on the cow. 2.5. 55. 7 and a 6,000. Now 6,000. 2.5. Now 5. That it 65 and under. And now 5. 7 and a pair. I know that it done. 6,500. 67 and a on the cow. I know that it done here. That it 65. 6,750. Do you want to buy that here? That it 65. 6,750. Sell the good cow at 6,500. 631. Thank you much. All right, next lot.
All right, let's go to lot 32. Here's that Peyton daughter out of the Prophet K263. Once again, calving ease profile, 13 CD, 0.3 birth, top 5% for weaning, top 10% for yearling, 1.24 marbling, just under 1 for ribeye. She has that great heifer calf, that Victory daughter out here. Look at that heifer calf. 12 CED, 0.3 birth, 309 on our dollar C, 126 on our marbling. What a nice heifer calf pair. You come in here out of the great lot 32.
I'm gonna leave the paperwork up to you guys because I'm not sharp enough to figure it out. But coming from Cowboy Logic, this would be in my pick of maybe the best young pair that we might sell today. When you talk about mama cows that are deep and soft and she's gentle and she's milks and she's good uddered, and there's a cow right there, and when you look at the calf that she's got inside, the upside of this deal is just pretty doggone good. That's a real good pair. You guys online kind of pay attention, but here's one that's awful snappy right here. I got 500, 2,500 here to go. 5, 7 and a pair, $3,000 we're gone. And now to it have 5, 7 and a pair, 4, and now $4,000 on a pair. Now to it done 4, here to it done, gotta be 4, and now 4, here to it done, $4,000. I mean, one doggone good pair. Now 4, now 2.5. I told you, and now 2.5. Here to it now, here to it done. I got Phil at 4, now 2.5 here. I know that it in here, to it 4, now 2.5 here. Now 42.50 here, 5, here to it 45 on her, and now 45. I want you, now 750, now 47.5. I want you to think about this. You know, you're not only buying one, you're buying 2. So when you divide it, it isn't so bad, but that might be the best heifer calf we sell. 47.5, 45, 47.5. Matt, you're out online too. 45, 47.5. This pair's pretty good. 47.5 hair. 45, 47.5 hair. I know 45. Now 5,000, and now $5,000 on her. Here to it done. Thanks for the help. Here to it done. 47 and a $5,000. Do you want to, my dad? Sold them 47.5. Put them on 600. 47.50 to 600.
All right, let's go to lot 23B. Here's a great pair. Here's the Magnum daughter out of the Momentum. If you saw this female, she's got a great heifer calf by the exciting K.A. Kindred, the bull that came out of Kansas, owned by ST. Here's a bull that's going to get a lot of things done with big stoutness and a lot of phenotype. Look at the EPD profile on this heifer calf. Follows along with her mother. Here she is, 23B.
2,500, 27 and a half, $3,000 on a pair. And now 3, 2 and a half, now 5 for 235 and another here, 235, 7 and a pair. And now 4 here, 4,000, you're out. And now 4, now 4, now 4, now 2 and a half. Now 2, 2 and a half for 2 and a half for 4,000, 42.50. And now 2, 2 and a half for 4,000, not here, 42, 2 and a half. Are y'all done? Y'all through? Not had 4,250, now 5. And now 45 and another here, 45 for done, 45. And now 45 for done. One's abbreviated, one's not. 45 and another. And now 2 and a half, 5 for 45 and another here, 45 and another 9 had. Sold them at 4,250. Put them on 600, 42.50 on 600. Next lot.
All right, let's go to 15A. Here's a Springfield Strength out of that great 44 Lucy, 62.15. If you know anything about the Lucy cow family, look at 11209. I call it the zip code cow down there. That Lucy cow at 44 Farms is so big and stout and powerful. She's made a legacy down there. You have this female calving ease in her profile. Look at the big weaning yearling you want to put pounds on with still some carcass traits. 136 marbling, 1.1 on the ribeye. Comes with a bull calf born 9/12 by the Elevate. He is not registered yet, so we do not have his updated EPDs. Here's a great pair, the Strength daughter with the Elevate bull calf, lot 15A.
Here's an extremely heavy milking young cow. High under the done. I mean, she'd get one done. 25, 7 and a 3. Now 2 and a half. Now 5. You got to be 5, 7 and a half. Now 4. And now $4,000. Now 2 and a half. And now 2, 2 and a half. 4,000, 4,255. And now 45. 45 and another, sir. Now 750. Steve, we're out 47 and a half. 45, 47 and a half. You're out online. 4,500, 4,750. 4,500, 40. Now 5,000. And now $5,000. Thanks for the help. I had sold them 4,750, 4,750. 663.
2 cow warning on the pairs. This is lot 22. This is the Ascend daughter, back out of the great untouchable female. Balance in her profile, 137 marbling, 1.12 ribeye. Here's the program. Once again, she has that bull calf born by Eagle. He's going to be commercial. He has a legal white.
All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as Joel says, and I just want you to know this, that the calf that she's got just has a little bit more white. He will not be able to be registered. We're going to sell as a registered cow and a commercial calf, so everybody knows the rules of the game. We hate it for everybody, but it's just one of those things that it just does happen every once in a while. So he does have some illegal white. I want to declare that, but I got 3,000 bid online. 3 now 2 and a half hair. I know that it done 250. I know that it done $3,000. Now 2 and a half for done 250. I know that it done 3 2 and a half for done 3,030, I know that it done 3 now 5 for 35 and another here 35 and another. Down 3,500. I know that it done 3,500, 35 and another. Holy cow, I said he had a little bit of white on him. I didn't say he was going to die next week. I mean, tell you what, there's one. It's a pretty nice calf at side. 32.50, 35 and another. And you can make that cow however you want her next year. 32.50, 35 and another. I mean, tell you what. Thank you much. We've sold potload after potload after potload after potload of pairs for more than that. Now 750, 35, 37 and a half, and Brian, you're out. 35, 37 and a half pair. I 35, 37 and a half. 35, 37 and a pair. 750. I she's not very high. I know. 35, 37 and a half. 750. Sell them 3,500. Marker buy. 667.
All right, turn to lot 18. Here's the last of our pairs. Here is the Powerball daughter, back out of the great enhanced female, the B&B Barbara 902. Calving East profile, once again, top 2% for weaning, top 2% for yearling, 147 marbling, just under 1 for ribeye. Here's the program. Has this Fireball heifer calf. She came 4 weeks early, guys. 4 weeks early,
be
but
the best uddered female we're going to sell. Might be the best uddered female we're going to sell. I got 27 and a half here. Done 3. Done 2 and a half. Now 5. Now 5. 7 and a half. Now 4. I got 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. Done 4. 35. 4. 35. 4. And now 4. Take 7 and a half. Bless you, brother. Now 4. Now 4. Folks, you're out in Missouri. Now $4,000. 37 and a half here. $4,000 on her. $4,000. 37 and a half here. Done 4. Did I do 4? Now 4. Now 4. Sold them 3,750. Bet on a lot of cows. 623. 623.
Right,
Thank you
let's
much.
get back in the catalog. We're going to go catalog order the rest of the way. Get back to lot number 8. Here's the Eagle Daughter out of the Ramesses female. Top 15% for weaning, top 10% for yearling, just under 1 for marbling, just under 1 for ribeye, 129 on that dollar feedlot. Here's a female, does all the right things. She's due 215 to the great EWA captain. Here's lot 8.
I mean, here's one big female. She burned diesel now. I know that it done her now. I know that it done her done. Pretty good under here to the 2,500. Now 7 at a pair. Now $3,000 to buy her. Now 2 and a half. Her to the 3,250. Now 3 2 and a half. Her to the done 3,000. 32 and a half 5. Now 35 at a dollar. Here to the 35 at a dollar. Here to the done. She's not very high for 35. Now 2 2 and a half 5. Her to the 35 at a dollar. Here to the 200. She's due the middle of February, the 15th of February, for $3,500. 35. He never did like her. 35. Now, yeah, absolutely. Now 5. I know that it under 3,500. I know that it 250 here down to 500. I sold a cow 3,250. 626.
All right, turn our book. Let's go to lot 11. Lot 10's out. Let's go to lot 11. Here's the Voracious out of the Discovery. You put all the great bulls back in a pedigree. Top 15% for weaning, top 10% for yearling weight. 135 marbling, 135 ribeye, $343 C. She's bred due to Captain in March, bred on 5'9" to the great Captain Bull. What a maiden.
Extremely well-balanced female. Look at your screen. Look at the lines on that female. She's made right. I got that under done 5. 125, 7 up here, 3. Now 2 and a half. Now 5. Now 35. Done here 35. Now 7 up here. Now 4. Now 2 and a half. Now 5. 45 and here 45. 4,500. Now 7 and a pair. Now 7 and a pair. Now 5,000. Now $5,000 here. Done 5,000. Now $5,000 here. Done. Get 5 on her. I mean, tell you what, there's one made right, look right, walk right. And I mean, got that pretty look. Need $5,000 to buy her. I know that. Oh, I tell you what, even Joel found her up here on the screen. Now 5,000. Now 5. Whoop. I tell you what, here's the problem is we got both of them trying to claim it at 4,500. I got Kerry, you're on, and Jeff, you're out. I got 45 with Kerry. Jeff, you got to be 47 and a half, and we'll split this out. We'll get this, but you're both trying to claim the same money, and we're just trying to straighten this out online. I got 45. Jeff, you got to be 47 and a half. Oklahoma, you're out. 45, 47 and a half. I know that 45, 47 and a pair. I know that 45, 7 and a half. Here 750. Sell them 4,500. 602, 602.
Go right below. Here's the Bennett Exponential Daughter out of the Sunbeam. That great 935 cow. 19 CED, -2 on birth weight. Riddell, here's the kind you love to talk about here. Marbling 1.32, 372 on that dollar C. Look at the dollar M, 78. Comes due 215 to 30 Mahomes. Lot 12. Here's a real good female.
Top 1% for Cavaney's Direct, 4% for birth, and she got a look. Now, here we go. Here's the lot 12 female. And I mean a female that's got some belly. She's got some depth of flank. She possesses some of the traits that a good mama cow needs. I know that it done her now. I know that it done her done 5 and how 5 and how 5 and how 25, 7 and a pair, 3,000 Iowa and now 2 and a half. Now 5. He did her. Now 7 and a pair. Now 4. Now 4. Now 2 and a half. 45 and a dollar. And now 45. Now 7 and a pair. 4,500. 7 and a 5,000. And now 5 for 5. Now 2 and a half. Now whoop whoop whoop. Missouri, I got 5,000 with Phil. You got to be $250 and buyer. I know that 5,000 to that 1,500 here to 2 and a half. I'd had 5,000 to that 1,500. I'd had sold a good cow for 5,000. Bear Creek. 632 Bear Creek. Thank you much. All right, next lot.
They got a good one. Thank you. Let's go to lot 13. Here's the Bennett Exponential out of the early bird. Once again, balance earning EPD profile, 1.29 marbling, $333 C. She sells due $215.25 to the Mahomes Bowl, lot number 13.
Oh, 13 it is. 3, 25, 7 at a pair. Now $3,000. Now 2.5. Now 35 at a dollar. Got to go 5. 5, 35. How was volleyball? 35. Now 35. Now 35. 35. 35. Now 750. Now 5 here. Now 7 at a 100. Got 35 bid right there. Needs 7.5 on that good female. Now 35, 3750. And I mean a deep-bodied, good-looking female. 750. 35, 37.5 here. You know, it's one thing to buy a really good commercial heifer for 35, 37.5. But then when we take a really good registered heifer and we're talking about $35, $3,750, there's kind of a lot of opportunity in front of us. And I tell you what, you know, and I know this, and the boys that sit in ringside, I mean, they can guarantee you this. We've sold them a lot higher, but we've got some opportunity here. And as we kind of go throughout some of these bred females, I kind of want you to look what we're doing, kind of see what what the industry's doing. We're selling a lot of these steer calves right off the cow at $1,500 to $2,000. That kind of makes that female just kind of have a lot of value. 35. And it's all there. I tell you what, I mean, the history books are full of cows that are like that, bought cheap. And I tell you what, lay down and have one. And I mean, have a great one, pay for it in one shot. Got 3,500, 37 and a fair. Did you give me 35, Phil? Is that what you did? That's what I thought. I tell you what, I got the speeching too damn much and I lost where I was at. 35, 37 and a fair. Now 37. Well, that's why I got Joel up here. He keeps track. 35, 37 and a fair. 35, 37 and a fair. 35, 37 and a fair. Does that solar 3,500, 3,500. Ours 635 RC. Thank you much. All right, next one.
Lot 14, here's the Revolution, the only Revolution in the sale out of the great momentum female. Top 1% for winning. You want big growth and smash down the scales. Here she is, top 1% for yearling. 1.32 marbling.
Boy, here we go. 3,000. I was in. $3,000 long spine female. 3,000. 2.5. I know that it under $3,000 here. 2.5. Done 3.5. I know that it under 32.50. 32. 2.5 here. I know that it under 2.5. $3,000 here. Now 5. 35. I tell you what, they're all here to sell. And I tell you what, I appreciate you buying them as cheap as you can, but there's one worth more. I got 32.50. $35. Michael, we're out. $35 and come on, Iowa. I know that it under 3,500. I know that it under 3,500. I know that it under 35. Now 750. Now 7 at a 100. 35, 3,750. Now $4,000 to buyer. I know that it under 4. $4,000 here. Now 4. I'd had 4. Sold her 3,750. The Youngs. 645, the Young's my. Hold on, thank you. Next one.
All right, let's go to 15B. Here's that other strength daughter. Goes back to great Esro Lucy, 11209. Foundation at 44 Farms. Over 1 for marbling, over 1 for ribeye. Comes to us due 215 to the great GAR home run. If you didn't use that bull, get in on the front edge and get these calves.
Real long-sided, well-balanced female. And I do mean length of body. I mean she's long now. I got 7 in that bed here. $3,000. I know that it under $3,000. Got Iowa in the lead. Missouri, you're out. You got to be 3,000. He beat you to the punch. 3. I know that it $3,000 here. Give $3,000 on her. Now $3,000 here. 3. Now 3. Now 3. Now 2.5. Now 5. 35. Now 2.5's right there. Now 5. You didn't get it. Now 750. I know that it done here down 37.5, 500, 37.5 here, 500, 750. I know that it done here down 35, 37.5 here. Now 57.5. You better do it. Got 35, 37.5. Phil, you're out. 35, 37.5 here. Folks, what do you want to do? 3,500, 37.5. I know that it done here down 35, 37.5 here. Done 750. Seller 3,500. 667. Next lot.
All right, let's go to lot 17. Here's the greater good. Here's a female. It's got some frame, some length of body, some real good look out of that great Bennett Fortress daughter. Top 4% for weaning, top 4% for yearling, 134 marbling. Sales due 12/23, a Christmas baby to 3-0 Mahomes, lot 17.
Big bellied, long sided. There's a cow right there. Got the right 4-rib shape. I got 7 at a fair bid. $3,000. Now 2 and a half. Now 2 and a half. I done 5 for 3,500. Now 5, now 7 at a pair. 35 online, 37 and a half. Sheet now 4. Now 4. Come on, Oklahoma. $4,000 here. 4 here. Done 4,000. I done 4 here. 37 at a pair. Done now 4. Now 4. Now 4. Now 4. 37 at a pair. $4,000 night hat. Now 2 and a half. Hey Phil. That fella right there in the front, he shot it quick though. Now 4, now 4, now 4, now 4, now 4, now. It's all your section. I'll let you finish it. Keep going. Now 5, now 45. You know, really good auctioneer got that last man to bid one more time. Ask him again. Give me 45. Now 40. A seller cow, 42.50. Thank you. All right. 626. Thank you, Phil. Appreciate what you do. All right, next lot.
All right, let's go to lot number 19. Here's the Powerball. Is it, oh, sorry, 20. Let's go to lot 20. Here's the Powerball out of the Reliant. Calving ease in her profile, 1.2, CED at 9, 93 win, 158 yearling. Comes to us due 12/23, a Christmas baby to the GAR Transcendent. Here's the program. Once again, lot number 20.
Long-sided cow, 25, now 7 at a pair, got down, now 3, now 2 and a half, now 5, 135, 135 at a here, no, he's got to be 3,500. I know that it under $3,500 here, 135 at a buyer, 35, and now 35, now 750, now 7 at a funny here, now. Well, I tell you what, Kerry, I got good news and I got bad news for you. I do have the 3,500. That's the good news. The bad news is it's not with you. You got to be 37 and a half. Kerry, you're out. 35, 37 and a pair. 30, now 4. Sometimes you just got to talk to them, Joel. Now 4. I ended it done. Now 4. I ended it done. 4. Now 4. Now 4. Now 4. Now 4. Done. We had a little study. What do you think? Give me 4. Nope. Now 4. I'd had it. Sold them 37 and a half, 37.50. Put them on 602. All right, we're on to the next line. Here we go.
We're getting on to 23A. Yes, correct. 23A. Here's the Enterprise out of the Momentum. Look at the big profile. 153 on our marbling. Comes to us with a Christmas baby by 2 bar C Crossfire. Here's lot 23A.
All right, here to go. 23A. Got 7 and a pair. Bid 3. I know that at $3,000. Now 2 and a half. Now 5 for 35 and a $100. Here done. 35 and a $100. Here 3,500. Now 35 for 35 and a $100. Here 3,500. Now 3,500, and now 35. We're done. 35. We're done. 35. We're done. Look what we're doing right here. 35 and a $100 here. 3,500. I know that it here. 35 on a bred heifer for 35 and a $100. She's bred. She's doing Christmas and what we're doing right here. 35. 3. Now 35. 3,500. 3,500. I tell you what, is 32 and a half light any of your people's fire up, Phil? 32.50, 3,000, 32.50, 32.50. Well, I hate to tell you this, but he beat you. Got to be 35, Mike. Got right down the lead at 32.50, 35 and a $100. Come on, Iowa. I ended it in there, doing it at 3,500. I ended it in there, doing it at 2 and a half, 5 for 135 and a $100 on here, doing it at 35. Sold him 32.50, 32.50. 667. Thank you very much. All right, next lot.
Turn the page. Let's go to lot 24. Here's a Magnum daughter out of that great Sunrise. Here she comes, lot 24, due 10-14. Coming up quick with a calf to Pa Steadwood, lot 24.
Big belly, deep, soft female. 5 for done, 7 at a pair. I know that it in there, 25, 7 at a pair, $3,000 on her. Now 2 and a half. Now 5. He's going to be 5 at a $100. And now no, he's got to be 5. And now 35 at a $100. Here 35 at a $100. Here 3,500. Now 35 for done. I mean a big rib, deep bodied, good looking female for 35. I know that it in there, 35 at a $100. Here 35. 35, 35, 35, 35, 135, 135 at $1. And now 35. We'll take 3,250. You want to do it? I put you at 3. All right, it's your section. I'll let you run it. 3. Now 2.5. Now 250. Now 3,250. Now 5. You see what happened, Phil? Now you're running second. Now 35. Now 750. You're third. And now 750. I know that you're doing 35, 37 at a 759 had 777 at a 7 sold them 3,500 604 3,500 604.
Go right next door. That's lot 25. Here's the 9U50 out of the great 0109 we just sold earlier. That West Point out of W1066. 1.29 on her ribeye, 1.02 on her marbling. Due 1223 to the EWA Elevate Bull, lot 25.
I'm going to tell you something, Joel. This is pretty good. You know, if I've got her scored extremely well, and I kind of scratched my head when I heard we were going to do a little bit of just kind of run down the catalog. This is one of the better females, and probably in my eyes, and just evaluating her, putting her in the front 3 or 4. But I tell you what, if you're in the business of raising feeding cattle, here's one that's got some chest floor. She's got a big old chest. There's a big old motor in this female. There's some upside in this deal, and I'm going to tell you, if you want to make herd bulls, they're going to start with cows like that that's got a little more stout to them. Got a little more power. She's pretty doggone good. I got 3,000 bid right here, 32.5, and she's one of the better females we're going to sell today. Now $3,500 on her. I know that it 3,500. I know that it 35, 35, 35 at her. 35 at her. Now 35, 35. Now 750 here. Done. Got Phil's man at 35, 37 and up here. She's pretty good now. And now 37 and up on her. 35, 37 and up here. Now 5 at her. Done. 7 and up here. Down 500. Down 750 here. Done. Now 4. Now $4,000 here. 4. Now 2.5. 4,042.5. Michael, my friend, we're out. High, where you out? 4,250. I ended it done. 4 2.5. $4,000 here. 4,259 had sold them $4,000. Good female. 635. Next lot. RC Ranch, here we go.
All right, lot 26. Here's another 9U50 out of the Discovery. This female is 1.35 marbling, 1.08 ribeye, 15.4 heifer pregnancy, due 215 to the GAR Home Run Bull. It's still correct. It's just the video is labeled wrong. I got news for you. We're correct. That is it. Just got to read the top.
I'm glad. It's nice
California
to know you're
read the top. We read both lines.
Yeah, it's nice to know you're starting to admit some of those things.
We got to talk about this one just a second.
All right.
This is the one's got the hematoma.
The female
right
is
right.
The number on there, the lot number is wrong. This is 26. This is an extremely long female, but your video's right. So those of you that are online, I just want you to know that deal's right. I got $3,000. I was in 3, 2.5. I ended it in there doing it at 32.50. I ended it in there doing it at done out here. 250, not 5 for 3,500. I ended it in here, 3,500. I ended it done here, 35, 35, 35, 35. Here's a big, high octane kind of female. She's long spine. She's got some go in her now. $3,500 and a big, long female. I ended it in here, 35. Now 750. I ended it done, $500 here, done 750 here, done 35, 37 at a fair. Sold them 3,500, 674, 3,500, 674.
All right, 27's out. Let's go to lot 28. Here's a big, stout Colonel daughter out of the legend out of the state of Texas, the 1022 female. I think the man that owns that cow sitting in our audience here today, he'd know something about her. Look at the balance profile this cow has. She's due 1223 with a Christmas baby to 3-0 Mahomes. Here's lot 28.
2,500, 7.5 here, $3,000 to buyer. 3 down to it half. I ended it in here, doing it in 3 to it half for $3,000 here, 32 to it half hundred. I ended it done 2 to it half for $2,000. Got 3,000 bid. I was in 3 2,500. I ended it in there, doing it done 32.50. I ended it in there, doing it at $3,000. 32 2.5, $3,000. 32.50. I ended it in there, doing it at 3 2.5 for $3,000 here, doing it at 32 2.5. All in, all done, all through. Do you want or not? Had 3,250. I'd had 2.5. Sell the cow $3,000, 674.
All right, turn the page. Let's go to lot 19. If you came here looking for an Isabel, here she is. A hometown out of that great Hoover No Doubt daughter, the great prophet, all the way back to Y69. top 10% for weaning, top 5% for yearling weight, over 1 for marbling, 1.52 for ribeye. That puts her in the top 1 percentile. Due with a Christmas baby to 3-0 Mahomes. Here she is, lot 29.
I'll tell you what, this would be a high, heavy muscled female. I mean heavy muscled, but I'm telling you, as you go through the cow side, go through the cow lines on the bottom side, and you get into the Isabels, that's the phenotype that we're talking about. There's a lot of look. It carried through. You're going to like this deal. Here's a pretty doggone good cow. Young cow, 3-year-old. I ended it there, down here now. I got 7 up here. Bid 3, now 2.5, now 5, and now 35 and $100 on here. Now 750. I ended it in here, doing it in 3,500, 37 and up on her. Now 4, and now 4. Come on, Jeff. 4, 2.5. I ended it at 42.50. Here, doing it at 4,000. Out here, doing it at 42, 2.5 on her. Now 5, and now 5, now 750. I ended it at 47 and up on her. Here, now 5,000, and now 5,000 under the buyer. Her, doing it done 5,000 under, and now 5 for doing it. Jeff, oh boy, we're out. Need 5,000. Got Phil at 47 and up here. Need 5,000 under there. I doing it 5,000 under. That's total at 4,750. 635 RC. Next lot.
Go to lot 30. Here's the Peyton 9503 daughter out of the Black Cap Empress, the trending daughter. Look at the balanced profile. Once again, here's the program. 1.51 marbling, never not prime. Here she is.
Big belly, deep body, good, stout, female right here. Just a heifer. I ended it under, doing it at 25, 7 at a pair. 3, we're gone. Now 2.5, now 5. We're doing it at 35 at an under. I ended it in here, doing it at 35, now 7 at a pair. Now 4, now 4, now 4, now 4. He doing it at done. No, it got to be 4. I ended it in here, doing it at done. 4, 4, 4. Now 2.5. I ended it at 4,000. Out of here, doing it at 42, 2.5 on here. Doing it at 4,000. Out of here, doing it at 42.50. All done, all through. Night had 4, now 2.5. Sold them $4,000. 642, Oklahoma bound.
Lot 31, another Peyton 9503. This time out of the Discovery daughter, goes back to the grade 2H12. Calving East profile, top 15% for weaning. 163 marbling with a 16.0 heifer pregnancy. Christmas baby by Deadwood.
Got that real good phenotype. 5-7 at a pair, $3,000. We got her now 2.5. Now 5. I ended it in here, doing it in 3,500. I ended it in here, doing it in 35. Now 7 at a pair. Now here 4. And now 4. No, she's going to be 4. Now 2.5. And now half 5. Her doing it in 45 at it on her. Doing it in 45 at it on her. Doing it in 4,500. And now 45. For doing it at 250. Here down at 5, sold them 4,250 RC. 635. Next lot.
Lot 33. Here's a big, powerful cow. Here's the XLAR Rita 9712. Here's the enhanced daughter. Comes from a famous cow family all the way on the bottom. Top 5% for weaning, top 2% for yearling weight. Balance center EPD profile due up close. Due the 14th to Deadwood.
I ended it in here, doing it in 3,000 on her. Now 2.5. Her doing it done. Now 5 at a good cow. I ended it in here, doing it in 35. Her doing it in 35. Now 7 at a pair. Now 35, 3,750. Now 4. I ended it in here, doing it in 4,000 on her. Doing it done. Get 4 on her. I ended it in here, doing it in 4, 37 at a pair. Doing it 4. Not had now 4. Sold a cow, 3,750. 678. All right, sell the embryos.
Coming next is 3-sex female embryos by Voracious. Look at what you get here. You get 3-sex female IVF embryos. Guarantee 1 pregnancy. Think of what that bull can do on this cow.
Sexed female embryos. I got 253. I ended it in here, doing it in half here. Now 4. I ended it in here, doing it in 4. Got 3.5 bid right here. Now 4. I ended it in here, doing it in 4. Sexed female. Now 4. I ended it in here, doing it in 4. 400 on her. Doing it done. Here, doing it done. Tell you what I will do. Take 375 and anybody in the world. Well, I'm glad you declared that, but Phil, just for the record, you beat him, okay? All right, now 4. I ended it in here, doing it done. 4. I ended it in here, doing it done. Now 4. Now 4. Now to it at 425. Down at a quarter. Down at a quarter to half. Down at 450. I ended it done. 450, Doug. 450. Got Phil's man at 50. Now 75. 475 and sex heifer embryos. 450, 475 on lines in. I ended it in here, doing it at 75. Down at 450. Here, down at 75. And I had. Sell them 450. Going to Virginia. Put them on 676.
All right, last 2 cow warning. We've got lot 34 and 35, 2 flush sisters. Going to sell 34 first. Here's the Zephyr daughter out of that Bald Ridge Titan female. Calving East profile due 215 to the Day Sioux Certainty, a bull that leads in $C and pounds and marbling. Look at the female, 134 marbling, lot 34.
I ended it in here, don't it done, 7 of hair, 3,000 not to buy, her 3, 2.5, her done, now 5. I ended it in here, don't it at 3,500. I ended it in here, don't it in 35, 3,000 not here, don't it at 35 at an honor, now 35. Now 35, 3,500. I ended it in here, 235, 3,500, 35 at an honor. I ended it at $3,000. Tell you what I'll do, I'll take 3,250, 3,002, 2,500. I ended it in here, 250. I ended it in here, 3, 2.5, 3,000 not here, 2, 2.5, she's not very high. $3,000, 32.5, 3, now 2.5, $3,000, 2.5. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll my sleeves up, see what happens right here. Got 5 bid. Now 7.5. Now 750. Now $3,000 on the cow. Now $3,000 on her. Now $3,000 here. Here you get 3. I ended it in here. $3,000 here. Done 750 here. Done 3. Night had 3. Now 2.5. Now 32.50, and now 2.5 under here. $3,000 here. 2.5. I'd sold a cow. $3,000 657.
All right, let's go to lot 35, last cow in the sale. Here's the flush sister. This one sells due 215 to the EWA captain. What a great mating on this female. Look at the balance profile. Calving East, once again, lot number 35.
We're getting better. 2,500. I ended it done. Got 7.5 bid. Now 3,000 on her. I ended it in here. Done 3 here. Done 3 here. Done $3,000 here. Done 3. Now 3. Make no mistake about it. I've got Iowa in the lead at 27.5. Need $3,000 on that female. $3,000. $3,000. Oklahoma, you're out. 27.5 here. $3,000 to buyer. I ended it in there. Done 3 here. Done $3,000 here. Done 27.7 here. Done $3,000. $3,000 on a 3-year-old cow. Goodness sakes, I tell you what, we've sold bad commercial cows for more than that. 3,000. Now 2.5. Now 250. I ended it in there. Done 2.5. $3,000 here. Done 2.5. Iowa, we're out. Need 3,250. I ended it in here. Now 5 for 235. Come on, Missouri. And now 35 for 250 here. Done 5 at a dollar here. Done 35 at a dollar. 35 at a dollar. 35 at a dollar here. 250 here. Done 5 at a dollar. Not at 3,500. Sell them 3,250, 674. 3,200, 674. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of myself, CCI Live, Joel and his crew, and the boys at ringside, we want to thank you for coming. Please make settlement up in the office. If you do have to make travel arrangements, you certainly get with the people or us up here on the auction block. We'll certainly assist you in any way. I know we've got a wonderful meal here. They've been carrying it out. Thank you for coming, ladies and gentlemen. Please travel safe, and God bless America.